So it is that ash seeketh embers.
Hey there guys, Kata Hayne back again with some Dark Souls 3. Last time I left you off, we were crushingly defeated by Farron's Legion and their Baller Flame Swords and multiple combat arena companion fight sticks. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there, but we got totally wrecked. And unfortunately, I do not have enough souls, or there's nobody who sells them for any souls. I do not have any cinders or any of the little flames to kindle myself, and thus I am just a hollow scrub with next to no help. I was thinking to myself, well, what can we do to alleviate that problem? And one of the ways to become kindled once more is to either invade or help in an invasion. So I might do a little bit of a PvP break here, just to take a quick relax and purge that harrowing experience that was the Farron Legion. So I think that I'm going to pop the Blue Sentinels Covenant and pledge myself to the Sentinels and see if we can't get into a little helpful PvP. Or perhaps leave my summon sign and help people out do the boss for themselves. And actually, you know what? That sounds almost a little bit better. So let's help other people do the boss so that when I have to do it, you know, this is training, this is good practice for me to learn, okay, how am I going to do this boss? And then when we do it for ourselves, I'll do it solo, and we can be a bit better and kindled, I guess. So the way to equip the Covenant, I believe, is just in this slot here, and let's put on the badge. There we are, just bish bash bosh, just like that. And so what we're going to do here is put down our summoning sign by opening this and using our white stone. And see, it's gold in there because we're with the Bros of Sunlight, glorious cooperation, and now we wait, pretty much. Oh, and hey, up and above the corner there we have our Covenant sign stretched over top of our disgusting hollow ash state. And yeah, we'll just see if anybody wants to pick us up for co-op. Hopefully, I mean, this area is pretty rife with issues and difficulties because of the can't speak. Because of the Legion, so I imagine we're gonna get PvP pretty quick. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna... Hey! Wow! Just like that, real quick. Alright, cool. Let's grab that item. Let's get to it. This is the first co-op experience I've had. I don't normally do co-op, but it'll be nice to help somebody else out. Hey! Praise the sun. Hello! Cool, let's do this. So I'm all gold and lovely because we are repping the Sun Bros. I have half of my Estus assigned to me. And half of my Ashen, of course, because you only get so many when you're a Phantom, just to make it a little bit more balanced. And my job here is to, of course, protect my host and win him the day. Like, that's what it's all about. I imagine I'm going to get some sort of, like, sunlight token or something that indicates that I perform my duty admirably. And that I can use to upgrade my Covenant. And as long as this guy is on point, I mean, he's fighting the ads on the way in, which I'm not particularly happy about. But it almost looks like he's doing this fight for the first time, if he has to open the doors. But let's get in there. Oh yeah, it looks like he's doing this for the first time. What the fuck? He's not New Game Plus or anything, so... Checking out that awesome duel between the two Legionnaires. Of course, it ends poorly for one of them. It's because of that stupid hat, you know, it doesn't provide enough defense. And yeah, we're just gonna make sure, hopefully, what's his face here? I don't even catch his name. Hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid and we can just keep him alive and do some extra DPS and just win this fight. It's gonna be pretty cathartic to win it, but of course, after I beat him here, I'm gonna have to do it alone myself, so Alright, get in there, get in there. Oh, this is gonna be like a gangbang. Since there's just so much stagger. Oh man. Okay, now the second one's gonna show up. Let's just keep ourselves away from him and just focus this guy down as much as possible. Help out our host. And try not to die. I gotta pop an Estus. And our host got the chance to heal, and we are already into phase 2. This is why I don't play co-op. It makes fights so easy a lot of the time. Especially since you can summon in, I think, like 2 white phantoms, 1 yellow, or, you know, what have you. There's a lot to it. And it just seems like it takes away a lot of the fun for me from the game. But if you're having a really hard time on a particular boss, do it. Do co-op. The community will help you out. Let's watch this guy suck up all the blood and ignite his soul. Ignite his cinder. He's ready for round 2. I don't know if we are. You know, watch that the hilt of his dagger like shift away from the scabbard. It can't be perfect, right? Alright, that was a mid swing there. Pop a quick heal and just trying to help out my host, right? Yeah, you gotta provide distractions for your host. And of course bosses do get harder when you summon help, but it's more of a health thing than it is like a mechanical thing. Alright. Let's get those extra staggers in. And just, yeah, just be an annoying distraction. And, hey, fight over. We're gonna both sit down for the toast. Oh no, he's just hanging out. And there we go, we get an Ember and a Sunlight Medallion. Hey. You're welcome, man. And there I go. And we got that Ember, and we're back to... Oh god! We're back to mysterious things occurring to us. So we both get an Ember and get Kindled. That's kinda awesome. I think we also get some souls from that, so... If it's alright with you guys, I'm gonna do that run another time and help another bro out and get another Ember, and then, well, we'll throw ourselves to the pit and probably just get totally wrecked by the wolves once more. Let us throw it down, and you know, you kind of want to get, like, there's it's so crowded here, you never really know, like, if your sign's gonna be used, so we're gonna throw it out in the corner here, and hopefully someone will pick us up in that quick amount of time that we had last. Of course, when dying as a phantom, there's not much that you really lose. Like, it's definitely not as detrimental to your progress if you die as a phantom as when you die as, you know, non-phantom or human or whatever form you are when you're playing the solo play. So it's kind of a win-win when you're co-oping and helping other people out. You get your enkindlement, you get an Ember, they get help on a boss, and if you die, and it's no big deal. And hey, wow, straight into another world just like that. Oh, and this asshole respawns. Well, that's not something I'm going to bother with anytime soon. And yeah, just not using any items, so I'm not really losing much. Oh, the Nignog. Yes, hello. Hey, bud. Let's do this. Let's go. He's got the same sort of chest piece on as us, but it looks like he's using a catalyst, so some sorceries are on the way. Well, let's get him there. Let's get him through this. Just gotta keep my eye on him and see what he's up to. Looks like he wants to go fight this guy. I've had, like, I don't do a lot of co-ops, don't have a lot of experience from the previous games, but from what I've heard from my friends who do really appreciate the co-op, is that a lot of times, oh boy, nice stab. A lot of times the host can do some pretty silly things, and you've really got to keep an eye on them. It's just weird. It's kind of like you're babysitting as much as you're helping them out, because they can occasionally get into some situations that you're like, what the hell are you doing? And if they die, you get nothing for helping them out. Like, besides, I guess, some of the souls from killing guys. But otherwise, if they die, that's done. That's game over for you. You just get sent back and you lose everything that you could have gained from that, primarily the embers, right? Another one who's doing this for the first time. The same thing goes if you die just before the boss is killed, sometimes you have a chance to get the items from it, but a lot of times you're just going to straight miss out on having good items. And that is not good for you. So you really want to keep your host and yourself alive, right? This is the first time I've really seen sorceries used. A lot of times sorcerers will need the help of a phantom to get through certain bosses because they are just so difficult for the sorcerer to stay away from and deal with. Alright, so red eye's in here. And wow, that the fact that that sorcery staggers him is really useful. Alright, phase 1 already done. Not as quickly as the last one, but watch out behind you, mate. I'm gonna draw some attention away. It's good for me because I can learn his attack patterns and how he functions without having to really risk any of my own personal property. Oh, okay, I gotta... No! Oh, that's one of my charges dead. No, I failed. I failed as a son, bro. I should have stayed closer to him. Oh, poor bastard. Yeah, and so yeah, if you fail, you just gotta keep the souls that you had, and that's it. The rest of it stays there. So I gotta go put my sign back down because I am definitely keen on helping more guys out. Hopefully that guy wasn't too upset at me not being as useful as perhaps he was hoping for, but it looked like it just was a case of bad timing. He got caught out in the wrong place, and bish bash bosh, totally got rock and rolled all over. So we'll throw our summoning sign down once more. And wait, hopefully it won't be all that long because, well, previously it wasn't. I'll take a look at my inventory here. Medal received for victory in co-op. A medal received by members of the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant for victory over the final foe when summoned. The summoner also gains the same medal. The medal engraved with the holy symbol of the sun is slightly warm. Reminds one of the great honor of a shared victory. Aw. Cooperation and stuff. Now that's fucking teamwork. And of course I got right next to a pale tongue, which is like the sign of you murdering somebody, and the wolf's blood swordgrass, which is a sign of you just keeping people off your lawn, which is pretty cool. And we got that one ember. Hopefully we get summoned again. I'm just going to sit down at the bonfire to replenish our Estus and repair our Uchigatana. And yeah, we wait. Thus we wait. And kill some of these guys that respawn to gain some souls, so maybe I can grab a level up after this. Ooh, backstab. So that would definitely help me in this fight. I was hoping to upgrade my Uchigatana, but I need the large shards to upgrade it past the point where I have it right now, and not just the small shards like I have right now. Which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know, man. It's a difficult fight. And I'm gonna have to have, like, I'm gonna have to be on point to do it solo. 100% on point. His attack patterns are pretty, like, it's not quite, I wouldn't say limited, but they are pretty cataloged by me now, and I kind of know what I'm gonna have to do, like where you can get your attacks in, and where you gotta fall back, and where you can heal are the big ones. Especially with the Souls games, like that's what you're looking for. And no one wants to summon me? No? Come on, guys. I'm a cool guy. Look at this is what they'd see. Fucking beef jerky face with a katana. But damn. Alright, well, let's go wander about, I guess. Watch the dick wraiths fight a bunch of goats. Hey, see, there it is. The moment I don't care, I get summoned in. That's how it works. It's like you know, co-op people in Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 are like cats. If you ignore them, then suddenly they want your attention. Hey, buddy. Praise the sun. Hello. do like the Legion etiquette, the weird like sword over sword thing. Let's do this, friend. So he's twin swords, he's got the grass crest shield, so it looks like he's of course going dex build. My build unfortunately is not light enough to use grass crest, but I would love to have it because it gives you a bonus to stamina regen, which of course for dex build is really useful. I don't know why people keep going to kill this guy. I mean, you can totally do the boss rush just ignoring him. I helped. But hey, everyone's got their own playstyle, and sometimes people really just don't think about doing certain things, like just avoiding enemies. Like, sometimes they must think that they just have to, or, you know, it never really goes to their mind that, hey, maybe I could just, like, totally dodge this guy. Alright, Cuddle Wings. It's me and you, babe. And, of course, this is not the first time that he's done this fight, which is, like, the first of the co-op guys that I've had that haven't had to open the door. Alright, let's just keep the DPS up on old Sir Spinny Swords here. And it looks like my host is just off doing other things. He's gonna do a charge, and let's get the strike in. Especially with dealing with having a host and doing the co-op, we really gotta get through phase 1 as quickly as possible. And of course I'm being like so ballsy now that I like am not afraid of myself dying because I'm like co-oping. Like I'm just doing stupid shit, like getting really involved in that. Where if I was playing on my own, I wouldn't be so ballsy because I'm like all nervous about the fight. He's not skipping. Oh, there we go. Okay, he did skip a cutscene. Let's get a little bit of a sip of the Sunny D in here, and a little bit of a sip of the Powerade, and experience a little bit of lag. Let's get it on. Okay, he's focused on me. And... oh, okay, that was just barely within the strike path. Okay, he's gonna do a spin. I really gotta help my host out here. I really just gotta distract him. Oh, and I might die myself. Oh, he went for the backstab. You can backstab him? Nice. Right, that's an instance. Of course, like, as a summon, you have a responsibility to your host, but as a host, you have a responsibility to your summon, right? Oh no, I went down. So you gotta really help out, but damn it. Yeah, I went down, and I'm heading back watching him die. Oh no. So that's, well, we went 1 for 3 thus far. And yep, I'm just back up, and I just get nothing for that. Damn. Alright, well, I'm pretty confident that I could do this boss rush, or do this boss. Now that I've had a couple of tries at it, seen it a few times. Hey, more swordgrass. So, let us take a crack at it. We're already kindled, so we've got 2 tries. We've got one with the enkindlement we have now, and another with the ember we have stored. So let's take a seat. Stand right back up again, and oh, we have 9,000 souls. Is that enough for level up? Thankfully, you can just check that straight away. It is. Alright, so I'm going to have to cut this one short then, because I'm going to go do a little bit of a level up, a little bit of a take a drink and the like, and, you know, get out, quit getting into my, oh, look at it. We'll do the outro with this guy. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one right away. Please leave a like, a dislike, comment, and or subscribe. Any of those things, I guess, really? Hell, the fact that you viewed this is awesome to me. Thank you guys for watching, and we will defeat the Legion in the next one.